Good morning everybody, hope you're doing really well. So, going straight into it today. We're here to locate East Norton Tunnel. I say locate, it's right here in front of me. But it really is quite a sort of significant one for me because it marks the end of pretty much my journey through the abandoned secrets on this line, pretty much apart from Maresfield Junction. Also there is another tunnel which I won't mention, but that is well sealed up now, so the sad fact of the matter is we won't ever be visiting that one anytime soon, and it's proper sealed up. Obviously to mention that we've explored Ingersby Tunnel, John of Gaunt Viaduct and a few other treats, but here we are today. East Norton Tunnel, everybody. It's going to be a good one. Stay with me. Let's go. Come on. Situated in Leicestershire lies a railway tunnel I've wanted to explore for a while now, due to the fact that I've now, as of recording, documented most of this abandoned railway secrets. However, one of its biggest issues is finding the best place to park to appreciate the full scope of the disused line in which it lies. So with all that said, it's in this video that we explore East Norton Tunnel. East Norton Tunnel was built in 1879 and measures 444 yards long, and would be one of 3 tunnels built on the Great Northern and London North Western Joint Railway. The other 2 tunnels, namely Ingersby, which we have explored, and Hose Tunnel, which as of recording is now fully blocked up, so could not be recorded for the channel. As was fairly common, all the bricks would be made on site, as well as small temporary wooden huts built to accommodate the workforce. Would have been quite a sight to see when being built. The line had always suffered from infrequent passenger use and would finally cease on the 7th of December 1953, but the line would still be in use for goods traffic for another 10 years when it finally came to a complete close on the 7th of December 1963. Due to its location, this tunnel has remained in amazing condition, and it's clear to see when walking along the original line just what a sight this would have been as it cut its way through the countryside. Either way, for me, this has to be one of Leicestershire's hidden historical secrets, and with nature slowly reclaiming it, I hope that with a video like this, it will never be forgotten. So we've made it to the entrance, and it's pretty special in there. I'm not going to say too much. There's a few abandoned things in here that we're going to check out, but we're right enclosed into the farmer's sort of field / land, so we have to be relatively quiet today. As you can see, it's a straight tunnel. There's a lot of shadows in there, but that's the abandoned stuff that I wanted to talk to you about. So really excited to do this one. Finally tick it off. Yeah, let's go. So there's going to be a bit of wind that's going to come through, and I haven't brought my wind muff with me because I didn't think I'd sort of need it too badly in here, and it's alright. I reckon once we get pretty central into it, we'll be okay. But if there is wind, I do apologise on this one. That's what happens when you go into a tunnel sometimes and the weather is slightly against you. So yeah, here we are. Beautiful refuge there. So like I said, I think the farmer pretty much still operates around here. So we're going to have to be relatively careful. It's not the most easiest tunnel to access. So, you know, full respect shown all the time. Little trailer. It's the stuff at the far end that I really want to check out though. Some tiles there, floor tiles. I mean, what amazes me is that there's no graffiti in this one. And it is a, believe it or not, it's a fairly substantial tunnel here. As you saw in your history lesson. Kind of hard to get the dimensions here, but trust me when I say it is pretty huge for just a straight liner. Again, it won't be the longest one we've ever been into, but it definitely on this occasion isn't the shortest. Wow. All these refuges always seem to be different sizes. It's strange because obviously exploring Ingersby Tunnel, which is on the same line, or was on the same line, it's fascinating really. And the Jonagold, for example, the viaduct. Like I said, there was Marefield Junction as well, which we haven't really done on this channel yet, but like I said, unfortunately, probably now, for the short term anyway, this will probably be, as of watching this, the last thing that we're going to probably do on this channel for this. All the soot that's decoloured the bricks. We've seen that loads of times on this channel though. There is a slight breeze coming through, so I'm really hoping that's not coming too badly out on the camera. If it is, I do apologise. Like I said, I'm having to whisper a little bit. Last thing I want is the farmer coming right through. Mind you, the amount of people that have explored this place. I think the strange thing is that this actually is labelled on Google historical landmarks for everyone. So you can easily find it. The conundrum always is where to park. That's the conundrum with all the things. It sort of lures you into this false sense of security where you think you can park. Wow, this is just incredible, this one. It's got that Chipping Norton vibe to it, where, if you've seen my Chipping Norton video, where it has the illusion of, you can see the end really clearly, but it feels like it keeps going on and on and on. It sort of pushes you back. There's another refuge. Wow. What I think we'll do on this video is we'll walk back. We will walk back, but we won't do it in proper real time. So we'll walk down here in real time, but on the way back we'll skip it a little bit. If that's okay with all of you. You might get bored just me walking down a tunnel talking. So we're about halfway now. And it still feels like there's no end in sight. On the ground. I'm surprised it is in fairly good condition. Really am surprised by that. Obviously, and you saw in the history lesson there was a beautiful old photo of this place being built. Yeah, really, really nice. Substantial, aren't they? You could probably easily fit 2 people in those. No bats or wildlife that I can see as of yet. Doesn't mean there aren't any here though. Funny because I'm looking through the camera and it's like a small pinprick of light. Yeah, actually when you're here it's huge. You think to yourself, oh, you're not that far away. But when you look through the camera, wow. So glad I've got to tick this one off finally. Always wanted to take my time with this one. It was predominantly just to try and find somewhere to park, really. Right, here should be the good stuff, he says. Hoping. Yeah, look, here's all the abandoned machinery. Almost like someone slept in that one. Ah, is that what I saw on the thing? Yeah. There's some cabling there, if you can see that. So the cable wires will go across on those. Shelving. That's crazy. So sorry about the wind, everybody. I'm sure it's pretty bad by now. The good thing is, I'm not picking up on any creepy vibes. It's just pretty normal. Pretty normal tunnel. Oh, I thought the tractor was in here. I think they've taken the tractor away. So there was meant to be an abandoned tractor in here. But I think that's gone. Oh no. There's meant to be an abandoned tractor in here that I'd seen. But it's not here anymore. Unless I saw it. No, I would have seen it. Well, that's going to give the game away that I'm here, isn't it? Oh no, there it is. Let's take a look. There you go. They've moved it out for whatever reason. Funny, there's no wind now. There you go. That was at one point in the tunnel. I don't know why they've moved it out here. Unless somebody actually pushed it out. That's so cool. That really is so cool. I would have preferred if it wasn't back in the tunnel. I'm sure if you guys want to look back that... If you look back, there are images of this being in the tunnel. Well, it's really overgrown on this side, isn't it? Look at that though. Right. Let's head back. Yeah, come on. Back in then. That's the cows. Like I said, we're very close to the main farm buildings. Or, well, there's some farmhouses down there anyway. Look at this. I'm surprised I haven't had any rats or anything. Sound of the echo. We found that tractor, but like I said, it's a mystery as to why it got pulled out of there. Unless somebody decided that it was probably best to leave it out here. I don't know why. Probably be better kept in condition if it was left in there, but who knows? Right. Well, better keep going. Come on. And cows seem to be getting louder and louder. I love these refuges. So nice, so well detailed. I'm amazed at how loud it is actually in here when you're walking. I think certain tunnels do have a certain quality to them. Look at that. But yeah, like I said, no spooky vibes for me in here. Not getting anything weird. That was weird at the Ingersby one. I always said that. That was if you've not watched that, I think it's haunted disused tunnel maybe. Yeah, that was pretty creepy. Didn't like that at all in that one. That was because obviously that had completely fallen in on itself. There was just some weird vibes going on in there. And it was haunted as well, so you know, people had seen stuff, but on this one, it's just run in the mill sort of tunnel. It's just, it seems to be quite, it's a nice substantial one. And the good thing is that to get here, you know, you kind of have to, depends what time of year you come down here really, because I can imagine in the summertime it's completely overgrown and not a nice experience, you know, full of stinging nettles, etc, etc. But yeah, I'm not seeing any other sort of interesting features, but that could just be me. Job again, not bought Wellington, so did say I wouldn't sort of film this in real time on the way back, but do you know what? You only live once, and if I can film it to a relatively good standard, I know some of you'll probably disagree and go, this is crap, but you know, I like disused abandoned train tunnels. Really cool, in my world anyway. Again, I'm actually surprised that, except for this portal here, really not that, it's not really sort of flooded really. I mean, there's a few bits of puddles and everything else, but I wouldn't say it was flooded. You can see lots of people have come through here. Like I say, it's a well explored one. You know, I'm not breaking new ground on this. The good thing is though, is that we are walking away from the main farm property. So we know that we're going to be relatively straight, home straight if we carry on. Bits of wood there. Sometimes think to yourself, I've seen people probably try camping down here at some point. Bits of bricks. There's our trailer. I think that's a little stove heater, isn't it? And there's the top end of a toilet behind it, as you do. Like I said, the random stuff that you see. Be interesting to know what the weather's like. It's meant to be turning as I film this, which is why I wanted to do some underground stuff today. That way, you're relatively well protected from the elements, except from the wind, but that damn wind. There we go. Let's turn the old torch off. Scare all the birds. Oh yeah, look, there's some more. That's the cabling again. We've seen that already. Not as good condition as the one down the other side though. It would all go along that side there. To me it'd be the left side, so all the cabling's going to go across there. Right. There we are. So, strangely, I'm not actually going to end the video here. I want to show you a couple of cool things on the way back. So yeah, stay with me. Let's finish this off in an interesting way. Come on. Right, so here we are, and I wonder if any of you know what this is. Now, what we need to point out, it's kind of crazy I'm doing this back to front. Our tunnel is straight ahead of us, but on the side here there's a siding. So you've got the main track line, and then there would have been a siding here, and then if you look down, if you can see there's a little chimney there, that's roughly where East Norton Station was. And then below that there would have been a bridge. Now what this is, I'm going to have to come down. Now I swear I've just seen a fox, so I'm going to have to be really careful here, but keep guessing everyone. Oh, sorry everyone with the wind. Now there are wildlife that are using this at the moment, because I've just seen, like I said, pretty sure I've just seen a fox go in. But you can see those arches. There you go. It spans across here. So there's an arch there. And then obviously our railway line continues down there. Beautiful piece of history. Let's have a look down here. Like I said, I'm very cautious about nature. Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful piece of history that, you know, some of you may have just nonchalantly, there you go, what a work, God blimey, gone out market saying nonchalant, on Phoenix history, you might have missed. So there you go. Anyway, as I head back to the car, thank you so much for being patient with me. Sorry this wasn't the best video I've ever done on this type of thing, but I'm just glad I got to tick it off. The weather was against me. Everything was against me today, but again, it makes for a fantastic explore. So the fact that we got to go into the tunnel itself, go across one portal and then back to the other, managed to get off a few little things. I showed you where that siding was, showed you roughly where the station was, which I'm basically heading back to now. And we showed as much respect as possible. We also saw the tractor, which is obviously the most important thing. So yeah, in words of Phoenix history, thank you so much for coming along with me. Love to all of you out there, and I'll see you all very soon. Ready? Kapow. Boo!